This high-tier matchup and the final game of the day here at Lawler. Puck is dropped. We're underway. The Thunder Hockey Club and the WBS Knights. Thunder have a 2-on-1 early here. On the far side, there's a shot that's fought off. Second chance, controlled outside by the Knights. They came away victorious 2-1 against the Springfield Picks a couple of hours ago. That was their first game. Here's another 2-on-1. In the low slot, they score! Offensive zone faceoff here for the Thunder. Controlled, though, by the Knights on the near wing. They spin it up to neutral territory. Aggressive skating in by Arnaud Robert. He couldn't get into his offensive zone. Check laid on Mason Colby. The Knights will take it out with some pace. Braxton Mayberry dishes to the left. Now one more pass. Could have been a point-blank chance there for Wyatt Stasic. He lost a handle on the puck, and Walter King will take it away. Dancing off the bench, Mason Colby. Absorbed a check into the boards. Played up to the top of the zone. Now it could be a 2-on-0 for the Knights. On the far side, pass up to the top of the zone. Looking to hit the crossbar there. And the Knights will hold on to the puck now in their defensive zone. So a 2-on-0 squandered. They're down by a goal. Maxine Smith. As the Thunder will work the puck into their offensive zone. Centering feed goes right under the stick of Mason Colby. Now the Knights turn on the Jets into the offensive zone. This is Alec James. Swerves around. Gets the puck right back at the goal line extended. Good pass, one time denied. Rebound hot. Dysart makes the stop, and the second chance is putted in. So a crash play goal allowed by Jack Dysart. He made a few good saves in the first few minutes of this hockey game, though. We're about to be 8 minutes in. Rink wide pass. Maxim Smith. Off. So 2-1 is your score. Not much Dysart can do about a shot with that much accuracy. The Knights take the puck out. Into the offensive zone. Archek laid. Tonley putting his body out there, and he controls it now in his defensive zone. Now it's hooked behind Dysart. Tonley gets it right back. Turned it over. Loose in the slot. No shot taken there. And the Thunder take it away. With some pace is Mason Colby, but he gets his pocket picked by Stewart. And Tonley has to regroup in the D zone. Now it's Colby. Into the attacking end. Backhand pass left. Goes to the stick here on the near side. And it's taken away by the Knights. They have some pace in transition. This is Arnaud Robert. Cuts it to the slot. Backhand here, putting it on goal. Dysart. And it's held on to by the Thunder. By the way, the Thunder Hockey Club, 11 skaters right now. Shot from distance, sticked right by Dysart. To the boards it goes. First touch by Robert outside the left circle. Sticks are sticking, skates are kicking. Puck battle here. It emerges at the top of the zone. Pass to the right, lane to shoot for Ducini, lets it fly. There's a trip, and the first. Face-off control by WBS, and they clear. Good start to the power play. Should say to the penalty kill. Thunder on the power play this season, 5 goals 51st in the Walter King. It's the drop pass. 90 seconds to go on the Thunder's power play. Laid in on the near side. Working around down low, hooking away from some traffic is Malika. Long ball now. Stopping on a dime at the top. And the pass goes over the blue line. Into the offensive zone, shorthanded break, slam, dunk, it's 3-2. Filthy moves by Alec James, and the Knights retake the lead. Held at the top of the zone and fired diagonally. Nagib out there with Walter King. And Matthew Poirier, who scored the game's opening goal for the Thunder. Nagib moves it to the left. With some pace, Elijah Smith-Verwis to Poirier. Drops it back to Smith-Verwis. It's as far as the goal line extended. To Poirier outside the far circle. Looking for some time and space, finds it. Nagib in the high slot, flicks it on goal. That's blockered up by Rached. Penalty incoming here. Becker ran out of room. He sweeps it out to the near wing now. Finds Alec James. James back to Krecker. Playing one-on-one here. And the Thunder take it away. Maxim Smith with some speed. Dusts one defender. Fires denied by Rached. He almost picked his spot top corner there. And it's cleared by the Knights with under a minute to go on the power play. Krecker walks in and fires, kick save, rebound hot. Dysart makes the second stop. John Miracek let that one fly. The Thunder are running out of time on their power play. WBS will clear right here. Dysart plays it out to the far side. One last rush here for Nagib, who lost a handle on the puck, and that's it. The Thunder are 0 for 2. With the -1 goal differential on the power play so far tonight. Tonley, sauce pass through center. Found Ryan Gallant. This is Miracek into the offensive zone with pace. Cuts to his backhand, right back to the forehand. First of the game. Quick strike off the faceoff is patted away by Dysart. A chance here for the Knights to double their lead in the final moments of this first half. Minute 10 seconds to go in this opening half. Gaining some speed is Owen Stewart. Into the attacking end, slams on the brakes, keeps the puck on his forehand. Power play rotation in effect. Ashton Duccini right back to Stewart. They're playing catch. Duccini bombs away. Kick save by Dysart. Stewart moves it back to Duccini at the top of the blue line. They switch sides. The pass was behind him. And so the Knights have to retreat. They're in onside now. Working his way is Roberge. Keeps it on his forehand, circling around the cage. 30 ticks to go in the first half. Pass up to the top of the blue line. Stewart working it right to Alec James. Stewart, he winds and drives and scores. Oh, for the final half of hockey in this game, And the final half of hockey in day 2 of the IHC Showcase. Puck drop, we're underway. Cullen Kapoor here with you. It's the Thunder, it's the Knights. The Knights looking to sweep their Saturday. The Thunder looking to salvage a split. Green-suited Thunder skaters attacking from right to left. Knights from left to right. Pass out to the far side, controlled by Colby, who tried to center. That's taken away. The Knights will clear. Both teams gearing up for some action tomorrow as well, as this puck gets bounced right in front of the Thunder bench. Controlled out by Arnaud Roberge. Gaining some speed now through center is Mracek. He pulls it back and fires, sent it just wide. Mracek switching sides to the offensive zone. Alec James cuts to the outside, now hooks around. Waiting for reinforcements, finds them to the slot. No shot taken there, and Yassine Naguib will clear. This is a 2-on-1 for the Knights. Sharp angle try, Dysart makes the stop. Ashton Duchini at the goal line extended, playing one-on-one with Maxim Smith. Smith dispossesses him of the frozen biscuit initially. It's taken back by the Knights. There's a shot that's blocked. Dysart didn't know where the puck was. Held in by the Knights. Duchini walks into play tomorrow at the skate through center against the Northern Cyclones at 9:55 a.m. in Tingsboro. So another power play. This is Duchini at the point. Up to the top of the zone, Owen Stewart. Dishes right on the perimeter. Pass across disrupted. Good stick there by Elijah Smith-Verwis. Held on. Top of the zone, Stewart looking for a seam. Passes left, Ashton Duchini lost a handle on the puck, but he holds on to it. Nice sauce pass. To the right, back to Stewart, bombs away! Score! It was tipped in by Trent Kricker. A 2-on-2 right off the rip. Mason Colby flings this one wide. Knights will touch it out to clear, and they control in their defensive zone. This is Alec James crossing over. Passes to his deep partner, Samuel DeGattiano. It's played into the offensive zone. On special teams, 2 power play, 1 shorthanded. The Knights had the zone, but a miscommunication forces DeGattiano to have to retreat. Hard check forces Braxton Mayberry into the boards. Arnaud Roberge lays some punishment of his own. Racing into the attack again the other way here is Smith-Verwis. Tried to put it on goal, but Ozone face-off. Owen Scott takes it against Ryan Gallant, and Gallant will win it. Evan Longval at the center position. Delayed outside will force the Knights to tag up. Tonley sweeps his way through center. Digging into Elijah Smith-Verwis. $16:15 to go in this second half and in regulation time. This one is flipped up. Now it's a foot race to the loose biscuit. Alec James trying to get there first, but Tonley cuts off his angle. James will control. Tonley once again gets there. He's the one that took that shot that skittered through Eli Rached. That was whistled a little bit early. This is step to the doorstep. Forehand try sent wide. Oh goodness, what a chance by Alec James. He skates around the world with the puck. Passes to Duchini from downtown. That's blocked in front. And the rebound is swept free in front of Jack Dysart. Maxim Smith trying to get out of harm's way. Puck still hemmed into the defensive zone as Tonley gets shredded down. Huge hit on the boards by Samuel Lavoie. Sharp angle try here to the doorstep. Dysart, very interesting. Scoreboard in-house says 6-3, but the score is 5-4. Trying to create another turnover here are the Thunder. Up to the top of the zone. Shot from downtown. Blocker save. Yassine Naguib is there. Turns the puck over. The Knights trying to take advantage, erupting into the offensive zone is Mracek. Cuts to the slot. 1-0 chance. He scores! Face-off is won by the Thunder. Turned over, though. Here come the Knights to the doorstep. Dice offense on the board. I mentioned at the top of the game, this could be a shootout, and that is what we are looking at. A barn burner here to close down day 2 of the IHC Showcase. 10 total goals so far. Into the attacking end goes Matthew Poirier. He scored the game's opening goal for the Thunder back in the first. With some speed, here's John Mracek. He just tallied. Passes to the right. There's a shot that's kicked away by Jack Dysart. Rebound in the high slot. Corralled by Alec James. Swings it down to the low slot area. WBS has to retreat. Pass went over the blue line. Mracek will go off to the bench. Alec James behind his netminder, Eli Rached. Hard pass off the bank goes into the offensive zone for the Knights, and the Thunder have it. This is Maxim Smith trying to find a lane to shoot, couldn't get it there. He's pressed out to the outside. Smith holds to the top of the zone. Now it's Walter King slinging the puck down low, intercepted and chipped forward. Looking to spring a break. Centering feed there. No one picks it off. Puck is whacked at here by the Knights. And they keep it in at the blue line. Working down low is Arnaud Roberts. Tried to center it. It's loose. A point blank chance here. And a The Knights are putting the pressure on here with under 8 minutes to go. The Thunder just need one to equalize. This is a 2-1-2 into the offensive zone for the Thunder. On the near side, hit for a one-timer, deflected just wide. Up to the top of the blue line. This puck is flicked off the boards behind the cage. Looking for a chip-up centering feed. Couldn't control that one. Here's a point-blank opportunity that got disrupted. Elijah Smith-Verwis was right there. This is banked off the boards. Tonley's got it. Swerves his way down. It's played by the netminder behind the cage. "6-5 is your score. 7 minutes to go in regulation time. The Thunder scoring on a 6-on-5, 2-on-1 rush. The Knights have it now in transition. Dishing to the doorstep, one more pass intercepted. There's a hard check up high, no penalty. Conley wanted one, he's not going to get it. Alec James races it on the far side. He'll rotate around, centers it, that's intercepted by Naguib. Swept out to Mracek. Up top now, pass in, denied by Dysart. The Knights keep the pressure cooker on. Bombs away there. That went wide. Up at the top of the zone, Mracek. Nice skating, but he turns the puck over. Mason Colley now. For the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights. Faceoff is controlled by the Thunder. Up top looking for the tip. That one just went wide. Rebound controlled by the Thunder outside the circle. Swirling down low, centering feed in front, still loose. The Knights will chip it. They can't clear. Good glove up top. That was Longfall. Now a shot point blank is turned away by Baker. The rebound is swatted free and controlled by Cole Malika. Out to the far side, Longfall. Down to Malika once again. Elijah Smith-Verwis on the ice as well. This is cleared by the Knights. Dysart out to play. 1 minute and 20 seconds to go on the power play for the Thunder. It's his pass to the left. In onside is Cole Malika. Gets tripped down. Sandwiched between two Knights skaters. Yasin Naguib on the ice. Holding the line here is Longval. Darts forward. Nice dipsy-do move to the doorstep. No shot taken. Thunder keep the puck. At the top of the zone. Bombs away. Blocked in front. Rebound hot. Back to the top. Shot from downtown. Looking for the tip. Denied by Baker. And cleared by the Knights. Game September 28th. This is Tonley. Up top. Bombs away. Denied. Rebound hot. Control. The turning shot is blocked in front. In the slot to Maxim Smith. That's blocked again and redirected. Time ticking down on the power play. 5-on-5 has begun in earnest. Under 3.5 to go in this hockey game. Maxim Smith, sharp angle off the edge of the cage. Conley trying to hold the blue line. Holds it in his glove and throws the puck. Hand pass was called. Then negated because it was touched first by the Knights. That looks like we'll stay at 5-on-5 for right now. Dysart is motioning toward his bench. He's not getting anything. Behind the cage here is Mason Colley. Now sweeps to the top of the zone. Tonley up top, deflected up into the glass. Yasin Naguib holds. Backhand to the dot. Longval's there, turns it over. And the Knights turn and burn in transition. This is Wyatt Stasek. It's interesting. Dysart was tapping his stick on the ice as if to get the attention of his bench. No one was looking at him, so no one can motion him. Now here's Mason Colby, hits it across. Longval couldn't respond. 1:44 to go in regulation time. The Thunder just need one. Naguib loads up into the offensive zone. Skates left, tried to fire, that got blocked. Naguib gets it right back. Dysart still in between the pipes right now. It's turned over on the doorstep. Backhand try, saved by Baker. Mason Colby was wide open there. Again, no one even looking in Jack Dysart's direction. 1:15 to go in regulation. Up to the top of the zone, the Knights put one on goal, it's blocked. Here come the Thunder, 3-on-2 in transition. Dysart to the bench, 6-on-5 hockey. Maxim Smith turns it over. Could have been very dangerous, under a minute to go here in regulation time. The Knights have an empty net to shoot at if they can get there. This one is ripped away and turned over. On the far side, Elijah Smith-Verwis. Up to the top of the zone, held in onside. A stick is broken. That's Smith-Verwis's blade. He has to go get a new one. Just unlucky for the Thunder. 32 seconds to go. It's not cleared out just yet. Held in by Smith-Verwis. Finally chipped and cleared. And racing to get the puck of the Thunder with 22 ticks to go in regulation time. Maxim Smith has to hurry. He gets his pocket pick. This is Trent Krecker. No shot taken. Tonley's got to get it moving. They are running out of time with 8 seconds to go. Maxim Smith, one chance. Gets around one line of defense with 2 seconds. No shot.